I yield him 3 minutes. A proud member of the Financial Services Committee, Mr. Davidson.
The gentleman is recognized for 3 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Thank you, Chairman. And I just have to say I'm in shock. I'm listening to the kind of thinking that if it had caught on in the 80s may have allowed the Cold War to continue. When I enlisted in the Army, I was privileged to serve in Germany and wear our country's uniform and see the fruit of generations of work, and also see the concern that Germans had that Ronald Reagan was going to cause World War III, that actual leadership was somehow a problem. What instead we saw, Mr. Gorbachev didn't tear down the wall. The United States of America didn't tear down the wall. East German people tore down their own wall. And why did they do that? They did that because they knew the truth of what was on the other side. Mr. Poliquin's bill is a major effort to try to help the people of Iran get their country back. They are under a strong, authoritarian leadership system that has oppressed their people and caused harm throughout the region and, in fact, throughout the planet. Meanwhile, I am so thankful that this is a bipartisan bill. The members opposed to this would ask more public disclosure of public company CEOs than they would of enemies of our country. And that is hard to understand. I don't know, Mr. Speaker. I was sent here to represent the people of the 8th District of Ohio and to support and defend the United States of America. I don't think there's anyone who's sworn an oath to support and defend 80 leaders in Iran. This bill does not violate the JCPOA. It doesn't touch it. It simply says that we're going to gather this information, and as for diverting resources, this is the leading state sponsor of terror. So it's precisely focused on the problem, and it gives the people of Iran a chance for the freedom that so many of the peoples of the world enjoy. I am thankful that we have the opportunity to try to make this difference. I encourage every member of the House to vote for it, and those who thought they were opposed to reconsider a rational, measured action to try to change the world for good. I yield back.
The gentleman yields. The gentleman from Texas reserves. The gentlewoman from California is recognized.